Springfield Police Department is inviting everyone in Western Massachusetts to join them today at the Springfield Elks Club for an event called the True Blue Thank You. 22 News reporter Tamara Sakarzik is live with what residents can expect there.
This event is a chance for residents to thank our local police officers and state troopers for what they do every day to help protect the public. Now, the event itself, it doesn't start until noon, but volunteers have been here all morning long setting up, and I'm standing here with Springfield Police Sergeant John Delaney and his son. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
So, as for this event itself, can you explain a little bit about what this is?
Police officers have a very hard job. It's a difficult job. And it's a thankless job. And this opportunity was brought upon by WHYN 560 AM News. I'm a guest on their show every Wednesday, and we talk about police matters all the time. And one of the things that came up was people never really give time to give thanks to police officers for the hard work they do to protect and to serve. People don't understand that we cry, we laugh, we bleed, we have families, and my son Jack's here. It's all about families. Police officers from all over Western Massachusetts have been invited to come here for free. Peter Pan Bus Lines has donated a lot of money to this event. WHYN has stepped up. Come out. We want the citizens to come out and say thank you to the police officers that we do. It's an incredibly hard job that we do, so this will be a chance for people to come out. Hey, thanks for what you do for our city.
So if people in the community do want to come here today and support you guys, what do they need to know?
Come here, it's $5. That's it. You have a barbecue, there's refreshments, there's raffles, there's rock wall climbing, there's great stuff to do for the kids. Just show up at the Elks here on Tiffany Street in Springfield. It's a great venue. People have been here since 6 o'clock this morning. It really warms my heart because these people here are donating the time to cops. And you don't see that very often, and this is a great chance for the citizens to come out here and just shake our hands, give us a hug. I don't care. Bring your families and show that police officers are human too. It's a great event.
And I understand that the proceeds will also go to a very important cause. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, that cause is near and dear to my heart. It's the Ride to Remember, and all the proceeds go to the Fallen Officers Memorial outside the State House in Boston. That's a privately funded monument, and we need support for that. The Ride to Remember is September 19th. On that date, 300 police officers and firefighters and EMTs are going to go on bicycles from Springfield to Boston. Costs a lot of money to do that, to make sure that they get there safely, and that's what this is going to, the proceeds for that goes to that event that's coming up on September 19th.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks very much.
And this event, as I said before, starts at noon today, and it will last until 6, so you have plenty of time to come on over and show your support for local police officers. And on 22 News at 9:30 this morning, you'll hear from one of the organizers of today's event. We're live in Springfield this morning. Tamara Sakarzik, 22 News.
Well, residents will have a chance to thank our local police officers and state troopers for everything they do to protect the public today. 22 News reporter Tamara Sakarzik joins us live at the Elks Club in Springfield with how you can give that thanks.
Volunteers are here setting up for an event called the True Blue Thank You. And as you just heard from Kate, this event is all about showing your support for local police officers and state troopers, something that my special guest this morning, Danielle Pilastri, knows a little bit about because she is the wife of a West Springfield police officer and helped organize this event. So Danielle, can you explain what this event is all about here today?
Sure. The event is to raise awareness and just to give thanks to the men and women who serve in blue. With all the negative stories that are going on in the area, we wanted to do something positive for law enforcement in Massachusetts.
And with everything that is going on around the country right now between community and police relations, would you say that this event is even more important?
I think it's definitely more important with everything that's going on right now. I think that my husband's a police officer, and they have said that in the past couple weeks, more than ever, more people are coming up to them and shaking their hands and thanking them for service. So I think just getting the positive vibes of what the police do out there is very important for us.
And I know this is also a family event, so what else will be here today?
Sure. Behind us we have bounce houses that are being set up. We have temporary tattoos and face painting. There's bands that are going on. One of our youngest performers is 14 years old, so she's coming just to donate her time to the men and women in blue. So variety of things. We have ice cream and hot dogs and more food than you can imagine.
So the event is $5 for a ticket. Can you explain where those proceeds will go towards?
Sure. All of the proceeds go towards the Massachusetts Law Enforcement Memorial Fund, and that's a state organization that is raising money to help the law officers that unfortunately have that fund that they have to use. So we're just trying to raise awareness with that. And 5 and under is free, and everybody else is $5.
Thank you so much for joining us, Danielle.
Thank you.
And once again, this event does start at noon and it goes until 6 o'clock tonight. So if you do want to come and be a part of it, just make sure to bring that $5 donation that will go towards the Ride to Remember, which will be happening in September. We're live in Springfield this morning. Tamara Sakarzik, 22 News.